Imagine stepping into your office or, even your home workspace, and it's not just static furniture anymore.
Right.
Instead, it's this intelligent, almost living environment. It anticipates what you need,
Hmm.
uh, optimizes how you work without you even thinking about it, and actually looks out for your well-being.
That's the vision, yeah. And it's the extraordinary future we're really plunging into today.
We're taking a deep dive into how artificial intelligence is getting integrated into our workplaces.
And importantly, this isn't just about AI automating, little one-off tasks anymore.
No.
It's becoming more like the operating system for the modern office, really fundamentally reshaping how we interact with our jobs and with each other.
So our mission for this deep dive, as always, is to cut through the noise, the hype, and give you the really important nuggets of knowledge from what we've researched.
Hmm.
We'll unpack the latest in-office AI from, well, genuinely surprising intelligent furniture developments,
Which sound almost sci-fi, but they're becoming real.
right, to collaborative tools that feel almost like magic. We want to reveal how AI is becoming this essential partner for productivity, creativity, and, yes, even your personal well-being.
Okay, so let's get into it.
Let's unpack this.
The biggest shift we're seeing, based on our sources, is that AI is moving way beyond just simple automation of like one single task.
Okay.
It's now orchestrating entire office ecosystems. You could think of it like a conductor leading a huge orchestra.
Ah, nice analogy.
Yeah, where every instrument, every process, every person is working in harmony, constantly adapting to, human behavior and the organization's larger goals.
And our sources flagged something that really jumped out at me.
Yeah.
The year 2025. It's seen as a critical an inflection point.
Yes, exactly.
That's apparently the year companies are seriously gearing up for functional, maybe even disruptive change in how work actually gets done using AI.
It signals that these systems are moving past the purely experimental phase. They're maturing.
So how does this orchestration actually work? What does it look like day to day?
Well, what's truly revolutionary is how these AI systems are becoming sophisticated workflow orchestrators.
Okay.
They're not just doing one isolated thing. They're connecting and coordinating multiple aspects of your work processes all at the same time.
Like what specifically?
Things like analyzing patterns in your emails, your calendar, how you collaborate on documents, project management tools. They identify these optimization opportunities you'd likely never spot yourself.
So it's much more than just finding an empty slot in my calendar for a meeting. We're talking about predictive scheduling and proactive resource allocation.
Precisely. It goes much deeper.
Yeah.
These platforms often use advanced natural language processing.
So they understand the meaning behind the words, not just keywords.
Exactly. The nuances of human language. It's almost like having this super attentive assistant.
Yeah.
That lets them understand the context across all your different communication channels. And they continuously refine their understanding of how individuals and teams work best. So yeah, it's not just about an open slot, but suggesting the optimal times for you to do focused work,
Ah.
or when to schedule collaborative sessions, or even specific meetings based on, say, past effectiveness or participant energy levels tracked over time.
That really does take task management to a whole new level. This idea of AI having contextual intelligence.
Yeah.
It sounds like it could dynamically prioritize tasks and even balance workloads. Is that right?
Absolutely. It analyzes the interplay between deadlines, the resources needed, your individual capacity.
Wow.
It's almost like having a personal project manager that maybe knows your limits and capabilities even better than you do sometimes, making sure you're working efficiently, but hopefully not getting overwhelmed.
Okay, now here's a part that I found genuinely fascinating, maybe a little unsettling too. Some systems are integrating sentiment analysis from your communication pattern.
Yes, that's a big one.
I mean, can you believe that? They could potentially identify stress indicators and proactively suggest workload adjustments before you hit burnout.
It's like an early warning system for employee well-being built right into the workflow.
Exactly.
And beyond just individual well-being, they use predictive modeling to anticipate things like project risks, potential resource conflicts, timeline slips.
So finding problems before they actually become problems.
That's the goal, allowing for truly proactive intervention strategies, heading off issues before they fully materialize. It's a massive leap from the old way of just reacting to fires.
Okay, so let's shift gears a bit. We've talked about individual workflow. How is AI transforming how teams work together? Our sources mention these collaborative intelligence platforms.
Right. And they suggest firms get the biggest benefit when AI and human collaboration focus on the more creative and innovative tasks.
So what makes these platforms so good at boosting that side of things, the creativity?
Well, it's really about augmenting human capabilities, not replacing them. These platforms use semantic analysis again, understanding the true meaning of relationships in language,
Right.
to grasp the content and context of collaborative work. So they can automatically identify who in the organization has relevant expertise for a project.
Finding the right people quickly.
Exactly. And suggest optimal team compositions. And for global teams, this is huge, they often have real-time translation and even cultural adaptation features built right in.
You mentioned earlier that AI can identify and resolve collaborative friction proactively.
Yeah.
That's kind of amazing how.
It truly is fascinating. By analyzing communication patterns anonymized, of course, the AI can spot potential misunderstandings or, brewing conflicts,
What?
and maybe suggest ways to resolve them or flag it for a manager before things escalate. And beyond that, AI-powered knowledge management is becoming huge.
How so?
Creating dynamic links between all these scattered pieces of knowledge in an organization, surfacing information and expertise exactly when it's needed, learning from how people use it to get even better. It's like giving the entire organization a searchable, connected brain.
It's not just managing the teams we already have either. AI seems to be revolutionizing how teams are even formed. This concept of adaptive team formation.
Yes. This is really cutting edge.
It analyzes skills, working styles, project needs.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. But then it mentions psychological compatibility and cultural factors.
Yeah.
Psychological compatibility, how on earth does an AI assess that?
It's based on analyzing things like communication styles derived from texts, preferred collaboration methods, feedback patterns, even looking at historical success metrics from different team pairings, all derived from anonymized data, naturally.
Okay, so data-driven compatibility matching.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
And then the AI continuously monitors the team's dynamics through ongoing communication analysis and productivity metrics. It might suggest adjustments or interventions if team effectiveness starts to dip. It's really next-level team building.
Designed for peak performance and harmony, potentially.
That's the aim.
And then for the actual real-time collaboration, you mentioned AI doing things like intelligent content synthesis, automatic meeting summaries.
Yes, and dynamic agenda optimization. Think about it. Less time spent just taking notes during a meeting.
Right, more time focusing on the actual discussion.
Exactly. Imagine the AI analyzing the discussion, identifying key decisions, tracking action items automatically.
Or generating draft meeting summaries or project updates instantly.
Yeah.
That saves a ton of time.
Absolutely. Plus, with voice recognition and semantic analysis getting so good, spoken discussions can be automatically transcribed, categorized, made searchable, creating these rich knowledge repositories. It enhances the whole organization's memory.
And it sounds like it can even give you feedback in real time on how effective your communication is, suggesting maybe clearer phrasing or the best channel to use.
Yeah, like a little communication coach built into your tools.
That's powerful. And this capability, this analysis, it extends beyond just one team, right? It helps bridge those infamous functional silos in organizations.
Definitely. AI systems are getting much better at identifying those cross-departmental dependencies or shared resources or opportunities for collaboration that people, frankly, might just miss in their day-to-day work.
So we're talking about automated coordination between departments,
Right.
like making sure marketing campaigns are perfectly synced with product development.
Or sales forecasts instantly taking production capacity into account.
Yes.
It's about optimizing the whole organizational flow by connecting departments that often operate in their own little worlds.
Which brings us to how this transforms the actual types of work people do, the idea of AI as cognitive multipliers.
Yes, I think that's a really key concept from the sources. Cognitive multipliers. Think of it like having an instant, tireless research assistant
Okay.
that doesn't just find information, but synthesizes it, highlights critical connections you might have missed. That's the multiplication effect. They enhance our analytical and creative abilities. They don't just replace tasks.
That's a crucial distinction, isn't it? Enhancement, not replacement.
Absolutely.
So, advanced AI assistants providing research support that goes way beyond just simple keyword searching, synthesis, analysis, recommendations.
Right. And for tasks like drafting reports or proposals, natural language generation can produce pretty decent initial drafts for a human to then refine and add their expertise to.
And we're even seeing specialized AI providing expert-level support in really complex fields like legal analysis, financial modeling, strategic planning.
Which brings us nicely to creative process enhancement. There have been concerns, obviously, that AI might stifle creativity.
Right, the homogenization fear.
Exactly, but our sources actually highlight its significant potential to enhance ideation through things like pattern recognition and facilitating iterative refinement.
How does that work in practice?
Well, AI systems can analyze vast databases of existing creative work designs, articles, music, whatever, to identify emerging trends, suggest novel combinations, maybe just provide unexpected inspiration.
Okay, so it's a discovery tool.
Yes. And think of generative AI tools, the ones that create images or text. They can function as real creative partners.
Like for graphic designers, content creators, even architects.
Precisely. They can rapidly generate multiple alternatives for a concept, provide immediate visual feedback, speeding up prototyping and iteration cycles enormously.
Hmm.
It basically lets creative professionals explore far more possibilities in the same amount of time.
And then on the flip side, the analytical side, AI-powered tools are transforming decision-making too.
Hugely. Providing comprehensive data analysis, complex scenario modeling, outcome prediction, things that were incredibly time-consuming or even impossible before.
They can process data from so many sources at once, identifying patterns and trends that, frankly, might completely escape human analysis, providing real-time business intelligence that adapts as conditions change.
Which means predictive analytics can start to anticipate market shifts, changes in customer behavior, operational challenges before they actually happen, allowing for much more proactive management.
It's almost like having a constantly updating crystal ball for your business.
A data-driven one, yeah.
Okay, let's shift from the digital to the physical. The smart office ecosystem and furniture integration. This is where it gets surprisingly personal, I thought.
It really does. Intelligent furniture systems are becoming a genuine game changer.
So imagine your office chair gathering data anonymously, hopefully on how long you sit. Your posture changes.
Even potential stress indicators from tiny pressure sensors.
Right. And then it gives you real-time feedback, suggestions for better positioning, maybe nudging you to take a break, or how to adjust your workspace.
And smart desks that automatically adjust height, integrate device charging, sense the environment, maybe adjusting height, lighting, even temperature based on the task you're doing.
So just to be clear, these smart seating systems could include biometric monitoring, tracking stress, fatigue, physical comfort.
That's the direction things are heading, yes. And this data could potentially integrate with workplace wellness programs to offer personalized advice or interventions.
Making your workspace kind of a silent partner in your health?
Exactly. And it goes beyond furniture. AI-powered environmental systems are monitoring and adjusting temperature, humidity, air quality, lighting.
Based on occupancy, individual preferences that you might set, even the type of task you're doing, like brighter light for focus work.
Precisely. They can even make predictive adjustments based on, say, the weather forecast, ensuring the office is comfortable before you even arrive.
And then there's space utilization, using IoT sensors to track how office spaces and meeting rooms are actually used.
Yeah, identifying trends, finding optimization opportunities. This leads to predicting future space needs, suggesting optimal layouts based on traffic flow, collaboration patterns, task requirements.
Meaning companies can design spaces that are genuinely efficient and pleasant to be in, less wasted space, more effective use.
It's all about making the physical environment work smarter for the people in it, and that intelligence extends to equipment and technology integration too.
Right, so AI systems orchestrating a seamless device ecosystem, managing your computer, mobile displays, printers.
Providing automatic configuration, predicting when maintenance is needed, optimizing resource allocation. The goal is less time fiddling with tech, more time working.
No more fighting with the printer settings.
Hopefully. This also includes intelligent resource scheduling for shared things like meeting rooms or specialized equipment.
Optimizing allocation based on priority, availability, usage patterns, even automatically rescheduling if conflicts pop up.
Exactly. And for the tech itself, AI is predicting maintenance needs, optimizing replacement cycles by identifying failure patterns, which can even feed back into better product design. It's about minimizing downtime and making smarter investments.
In this whole transformation, it's obviously not just confined to the traditional office building anymore, is it? AI is huge for optimizing remote and hybrid work models.
Absolutely crucial, in fact. For distributed teams, AI systems analyze communication flows and project progress to help maintain cohesion even when people are spread out.
Optimizing meeting schedules across time zones, considering individual productivity peaks. You mentioned real-time translation for global teams, too.
Yeah, bridging that physical distance with intelligent tools and connections.
And what about optimizing the home office?
Well, AI systems can offer personalized recommendations for your home workspace, setup, ergonomics, equipment, maybe even lighting. They could potentially integrate with smart home systems to help optimize the environment and minimize distractions.
And crucially, extending some of that health and wellness monitoring to remote workers, too.
That's definitely part of the picture, ensuring well-being regardless of location.
And finally, managing these complex hybrid models. AI helps with the logistics, office space allocation when people come in, resource scheduling, making those transitions between home and office smoother.
And providing personalized recommendations.
Mm.
Maybe suggesting whether a specific task is better suited for the focused environment at home
Yeah.
or the collaborative buzz of the office. It's about making flexible work truly effective, not just a logistical nightmare.
Okay, let's look at the growth and impact. The market for these enterprise AI platforms is clearly booming.
Rapid expansion, yes. Sources project the global smart office market alone could hit over, what, $57 billion by 2025? That's significant.
I think this is a really important nugget. It's not just for the corporate giants anymore.
No, there's definitely a democratization of AI happening. Cloud-based solutions, simpler deployment models. It's making these sophisticated capabilities much more accessible and affordable for small and medium-sized businesses, too.
Plus, we're seeing specialized applications tailored for specific industries: healthcare, finance, legal, engineering. AI integrated deeply into their unique workflows.
So where's the greatest potential impact likely to be felt?
Well, several key areas stand out. First, organizational productivity multiplication.
Right, not just efficiency gains in one task, but optimizing entire workflows across the organization, leading to what some call compound efficiency gains.
Like a ripple effect where small improvements multiply.
Exactly. Then there's innovation acceleration.
How so?
AI systems enhance both creative and analytical processes. They enable much faster experimentation, more comprehensive analysis, quicker iterative refinement of new ideas.
And they can even analyze market trends or customer feedback to spot those innovation opportunities we might otherwise miss, like an always-on R&D scout.
Precisely. Third, and this is really important, is human capital optimization. AI identifying individual strengths, suggesting relevant skill development, perhaps even mapping out potential career pathways that align personal growth with the organization's needs. It fosters both satisfaction and productivity.
Better matching people to roles and opportunities.
And optimizing team composition continuously. And fourth, for the organization overall, enhanced adaptation capability.
Like an early warning system for the whole business.
Essentially, yes. AI providing early warnings based on comprehensive analysis of the business environment market shifts, competitor moves, supply chain risks, and suggesting adaptation strategies. It allows for proactive management in a really volatile world. Gives organizations a kind of superpower.
Looking even further ahead, what about future technological convergence? What's on the horizon?
Well, augmented reality integration looks really exciting, creating more immersive workplace experiences, overlaying digital information onto the physical world, enhancing virtual collaboration.
So imagine seeing real-time data overlaid on machinery, or collaborating with remote colleagues who appear virtually in the room with you.
Exactly. Then there's the potential impact of quantum computing when it matures.
Which could give AI the power too.
To optimize incredibly complex systems in real time. Think global supply chains, massive logistical networks, optimization on a scale we can barely conceive of now.
And the ultimate vision, I suppose, points towards autonomous workplace management.
That seems to be the trajectory. Self-improving systems that integrate pretty much all aspects of workplace management, perhaps with minimal human intervention needed for the day-to-day running, continuously optimizing organizational performance.
Wow, what a journey we've covered. From optimizing daily tasks and boosting collaboration to creating these truly intelligent physical spaces and supporting flexible work, AI's transformative power in the office is just immense.
It really is. But the key point, the one our sources consistently emphasize, is that the greatest impact comes from AI systems that function as those organizational multipliers.
Right. Enhancing human capabilities, not just replacing them.
Exactly. They make us better, more effective, often more creative.
And that's the real takeaway for you, the listener. The success of all this AI integration will fundamentally depend on how thoughtfully organizations blend it with human needs and skills.
It's about creating environments that truly enhance human expertise, ingenuity, and well-being. not just automating everything in sight.
So the provocative thought to leave you with is this. How will you start thinking about leveraging these emerging intelligence systems? How can they help you rethink how you work, how you collaborate, and what your future workplace could look like?